Sorry, my mic was muted, I think. Hey, if anybody's out there watching, put a comment in so I can see who's watching. That's 2 minutes after 7. So we started it live. It looks like there's 3 people watching now. We're going to give it a little bit of time here so people can get tuned in if they would like. Like I say, if anybody's watching, if they put a comment in, I'll see it. There's about a 20-second delay, I think, from when you put in a comment till I see it. But we're going to wait a few minutes. Oh, what's up, Matt? My brother, can you hear me okay? You thousands of miles away. If you can hear me okay, everybody should be able to hear me. I say, anybody's out there watching knows if they, this is on my second live stream. Using StreamYard again because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. You can't stream live on YouTube unless you have 1,000 subscribers. I do not, so I'm using StreamYard again. Just want to put a shout, and after this stream is closed, it will be available on my channel so anybody can watch it in the future. Awesome, Matt. Thanks, dude. I want to give a shout out to 2 channels that I watch a lot of that are the ones that kind of introduced me to StreamYard. Hey, Jen. That's an interesting question. Jen wants to know what my favorite fish to eat is and how do I like it prepared. Well, honestly, I like every time I eat fish, I like it breaded and fried, but that's not really the way I should eat it health-wise. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of cod. I love breaded cod. I love tilapia, believe it or not. I like orange roughy. I like rockfish too. I never keep mine, but I've eaten it in restaurants. So I kind of like rockfish. Okay, it looks like we're up to 7 maybe. I got my channel running here on my phone so I can see how many people are watching. Looks like we're up to 7. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to 2 channels first. Let me get some groundwork laid out first, I guess. The 2 channels are Fishing Local 252 and Southern Wild Fin. They catch a lot of big catfish. Oh, Lynn is sitting next to Matt watching as well. Awesome. I like as many people want to watch can watch. I say we're going to wait for about 5 or 10 more minutes. We'll do the drawing. Then I'll stick around and talk if everybody wants to. But like I say, Local Fishing 252 and Southern Wild Fin. They do a lot of river catfish, and they catch huge catfish, 30, 35 pounds. About a year ago when I did my first stream, I didn't know how to do it, and those guys were using StreamYard. So that's when I looked into it. Like I say, this is the only second time I've used it. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. I know how to do a few other things now. Secondly, in the comments, please keep your comments clean. I go out of my way to try and keep my channel family friendly. Whenever I use colorful adjectives or adverbs, I always cut it out and dub the beagles barking over top of it in my videos. So comment as much as you want, but please try to keep them clean. The beagles may bark while we're doing this. If they do, I'm sure you'll hear them. Hopefully they won't. They're kind of in there crashed out on the couch in the love seat, I think, right now. So let me see how many people we got watching. Looks like we got 10 watching. It looks like the last I checked, I had about 60 entries for this drawing for a $20 Amazon.com gift card. So last live I did, I only had about 15 entries. So your odds this time are not near as good as they were last time, but you never know. Somebody's got to win. So just to bring you up to speed on a few things, there's Tom. What's happening, Tom? Good to see you again. You were on my last live. A couple other people I thought would tune in. Really good friends and relatives. I'm kind of going to give them a few minutes, see if they tune in. I mean, like if my sister and my mother don't tune in, I'm going to be annoyed. So But yeah, so like I say, keep your comments coming if you want. I probably won't see them for about 20 seconds after you type them in, but I can see all your comments up there. But I went fishing yesterday and the day before. I put out a video on Monday, the first rockfish I caught this year. If you watched it, which that video right now is my #1 video after release. It's got more views in a 48-hour period than any of my other videos. So everybody that watched it, thank you for watching it. That is absolutely awesome. But that was my first rockfish of this year. It was a pretty nice one. I think it was a female full eggs because she was really fat. She was really heavy. Tracy's on. Hey, Tracy. Big shout out to Tracy. But I threw her back. She was legal. I think she was about 19.5 inches. And then I went out yesterday and the day before yesterday. And the water temperature is still, depending on where I go, 48 to 52 degrees. I like 52 as a minimum for rockfish. I would really like 56, 58. But I didn't get a single bite yesterday or the day before. And I was at about 2.5 hours each day. So I think I really got lucky. I got that one video called "The Sun Shines on Every Dog's Butt" one day out of the year. Well, I think last week when I caught that first rockfish, I think the sun shined on my butt that day. So what's Jen say? Where were your favorite places to fish when you were a kid? Do you ever get back there now? It's funny you should ask that. I grew up really close to a creek. We call it a creek, not a creek. And as kids, we'd ride our bikes over there and we'd fish. And there's 2 railroad bridges. And it's literally like a mile from my house. You could ride there on a bike in like 4 minutes. But we used to fish over there all the time. And we never caught anything good. But we were like 12, 13, 14 years old. And we would catch suckers and carp and a couple different kinds of chubs and maybe rock bass, maybe catfish. Well, I just went home to visit my mother about a week ago. And I went over to the creek to do some fishing, and I was going to video it because I was going to call it a Chesapeake Chris flashback. Hey, Mom's on. Cool. Mom better be on. I'd be awfully disappointed if my mom wasn't watching. I don't know where my sister is yet, but anyways, I went over to this creek to do some fishing, and I wanted to catch some fish and put it on my channel as a flashback. That's a place I fished 46 years ago. And I went over there and fished for a couple hours and didn't even get a bite. So there'll be no video on that. But that's where I grew up fishing. You asked Jen. I grew up fishing in a couple small lakes, mainly the Susquehanna River. I love fishing the Susquehanna River and Lycoming Creek. That's the creek that ran really close to my house. So I don't get back there fishing too much anymore. Most of my fishing I did when I was in Pennsylvania, I did with my father. He had a boat, and he's the one that got me into fishing as a kid. So we fished pretty much every weekend when I was growing up, but he's been passed away now for 11 years. But so I don't get back there to fish too much anymore. Even when I get back there, I usually got a lot of stuff to do for my mom and stuff. So, right, Mom? But I wish I could get back there and fish more. I'm going to go back again later when it's warmer. The creek water was a little cold this last time. I want to get back when it warms up, and maybe I'll try again to catch some fish over there at a place where I used to catch fish 46 years ago. Yes, big trout. That is my father's CB handle. If anybody has noticed my tattoo, that is for my father. He was an over-the-road truck driver for over 40 years, I believe. His CB handle was Big Trout. He was so famous, so to speak, as Big Trout that a lot of people just called him that. A lot of people called him BT for short, like my mother. She'd call him BT instead of Big Trout. Let's see where we're at here. We got 11 people watching. We're going to do the drawing. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. I got another laptop over here on my side that I'm going to do a screen share, and I'm going to do the drawing on that, and I think it'll work out okay. I think I figured out how to do a screen share on StreamYard. But I'm booting it up right now, and we're going to do the drawing here probably in about 5 minutes or so. No, I'm not Little Trout. I'm not even much of a trout fisherman, never really was. I'm more of a bass fisherman. And now I'm a rockfish fisherman. I like catching rockfish and white perch. And Tracy wants to know what's the best thing about fishing the Chesapeake. Probably the amount of water you have and the amount of places to fish. Where I live, I can drive within 6-8 minutes, as you know, because you know where I live, but I can drive 6-8 minutes and I can launch in like 7 different places and fish a lot of different areas of the Chesapeake Bay. So that's what I like about it is if I'm not catching fish in one spot, the next day I'll just go to another launch. I'll go to another spot. Sometimes I do a lot better. But there's probably 7 places I can go, like I say, that are only 6-8 minutes from my house. And that's what I fish a majority of the time. There's a couple small ponds around here I fish. I've done some videos of fishing this one pond where I caught some pretty decent sized catfish, 20 to 25 inch catfish, and a couple bass. None of the bass were very big, but you know, I don't get to do freshwater fishing too much anymore. That every place I fish is brackish water. It's all kind of salty, so it's kind of fun to catch catfish and bass and things of that nature. That's the kind of stuff I used to catch when I fished in Pennsylvania. But I'm going to look over here to my laptop and log in. We're going to get logged in and we're going to get it fired up. And I think I can do a screen share so that you guys, I'll have a split screen. I'll be on one side and the drawing will be on the other. And you'll actually get to see the drawing happen. I'm going to pretty much do it exactly like I did it last time. But let's see here. What do I got to get going? I got to get my channel up so I can copy the link. So we can get that up. Let's see. Where'd my video go? There it is. There's my video. But anyways, I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of people watching today as compared to how many entrants I had. Like I said, I think I had about 60 people enter. I don't expect to get near that many people watching. A lot of people were in other countries, maybe out west. They may still be at work. You know, it's only like 3:15 in the afternoon out in California. Okay, so we're firing that up. I'm going to get into my live stream on this other laptop. We're going to do that first. So this will just take a minute. It'll give some more time for some more people to join if they want. But we're going to do the drawing here probably within the next 5 minutes. And then, like I say, I'll stick around if anybody wants to chat. Okie doke. What else do we got going on over here in the chats? Jen wants to know, are there any new toys you have your eyes on for the 2023 season? I guess not really. I've been working on fitting out my kayak for so long. I just did get a new PFD, a really nice one. There's actually a video coming up where I'm going to review that and show how that works. That video is coming up in a week or two, I think. But no, I pretty much got my kayak all rigged out. I have enough fishing equipment for an army, fishing poles and stuff. I got, like I say, I don't think I'm really in hand pink waving. Boy, I'm going to try and pronounce this person. If I butcher your name, I'm sorry. It looks like it says it's Julian Barnaby. I'm not sure if I got that right, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for following the channel. Thanks for entering the contest. I assume you did if you're on this stream. I appreciate it. And then, like I say, we're going to draw here in about 2 minutes. Got one more window I got to open. Okie dokie. Whoa. Sometimes electronics are great, sometimes they're not. Ta-da! Let's go back to just my smiling face for a minute. Okay, let me look at my phone, see how many people. It says we still only got 9 watching. The Beagles are here, Jen. They're here, but they're actually being good. I think they're crashed out. They had a long day. They're pretty tired. But we're going to go ahead and do the drawing now. Once again, I'm going to do a split screen. Here, I'll show you. There's my other laptop. I got a laptop over here running on my left. That's the one I'm going to do the split screen on. And that's the one I'm going to do the drawing on so you guys can watch it happen live so everybody knows it's all legit. So right there is my other laptop. Now, this is what I'm going to be using. I got to look at this laptop for a minute. This is what I'm going to be using to do it. It's a website. It's a random comment picker. So I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to click on, oh, I hate ads. I'm going to click on a comment picker for YouTube. And then what I do is I scroll down here. It's a lot like the last one. I'm using a little bit different one. Oh, dream_th. Welcome. If you can enter, but you got to do her pretty quick. I'm going to be drawing here in just a minute. I'll wait for a few more minutes if you want to enter. Like I say, you got to go to my giveaway video. And you got to put a comment in there. And, you know, just to make it quick, I won't make you watch the other video. If you go to my giveaway video announcement, now it's got to be the giveaway, the 500 subs giveaway announcement video. It's got to be that one. If you put a comment in there with the number 10 and the word prize, you'll be entered. So if you go to my channel, and like I say, if you go to my video where I did the announcement of the contest giveaway for 500 subs, it came out about a week ago. If you go there and you go to the comments, you can put in the number 10 and the word prize. I'll wait for a few more minutes. Please, in the comments, let me know if you can get it, if you can do it, if you're having any issues. So meanwhile, I guess we'll go back to my pretty face. All my gray on my beard. But yeah, it is. I wish I could show you the video, but I already got one screen share going here. I don't think I can do that. Like I say, it's just Pete Chris on YouTube. I'm the only one on YouTube. About a week ago, I put out a video, 500 subscribers giveaway. And you'll know if you're on the right one because you'll see a whole bunch of comments in there. I have about 60 people enter. You see a whole bunch of comments in there where people put 10 and prize. Well, that's what you got to put in a comment because I'm going to go through all those comments. This random comment picker is going to go through all of those comments. And actually, I'm not even going to look for the word 10 because if you got the number wrong, that's okay. You still watch the video. You still try to enter. I'm just going to look for the word prize. So anybody that put a comment in that video with the word prize, and I think at last count, I was at about 56 or 58. No, it is not the one that says clarifications. It's the one that I put out right before that. Yeah, there's one that says clarifications, not that video. It's the one that came out right before that, like a day before that maybe. And it says it's the 500 subs giveaway announcement. I think that's the actual title of the video, if I remember. The clarifications is just, I don't know if anybody watched that. Let's cover this real quick while we take another minute or two. The clarification video I made because I had a lot of people asking questions that are in other countries. And they wanted to know if they could enter. And I said, well, sure, you can enter. Anybody can enter, I guess. But what I found out is there are countries that you cannot use an Amazon.com gift card. You physically can't use it because Amazon has their own site in that country. And when you live in that country, I guess you have to buy from the Amazon site for that country. So basically an Amazon.com gift card may be useless to them. Once again, that's not something I can control. So we're going to do this drawing. Whoever I draw, if they're going to give me an email address and I'll send them a link that'll get them an Amazon.com $20 gift card. If they can't use it, I can't help that. Really, I can't. The whole deal of the drawing was to give away an Amazon.com $20 gift card. That was the rules. I'm not going to change it at this late stage. So, okay, it looks like Dream TH got entered. Okay, we're going to do the drawing then. So we're going to go back to split screen. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that good enough. So what I got to do is I got to copy the link for this video, or for my last video, for the announcement where you all put the comments in. So I'm going to copy the link for that. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to paste it in up here. Now, we're not going to include any replies, only comments. I am going to filter duplicate users because I may have had 1 or 2 duplicate users. And I'm going to filter by comments based on specific text. Like I say, all I'm going to look for is the word prize. I'm not going to look for the 10. Like I say, if you got the number wrong, at least you still watch the video and you're still following me. So that's what I put in there. I don't need to check any more of these boxes. To show I'm not a robot, I have to solve this really hard equation of 3 plus 9. So I put 12 in there. And now I'm going to click on this and say get YouTube comments. Okay, as of right now, that's it. Nobody else can enter because I just grabbed the comments. There's 64 if y'all can see that. So there's 64 people that entered that put prize in their comment. So now we're going to go down here. And all I got to do is click this here start button. And when I do, it's going to randomly pick somebody from those 64 people. So here goes. Guess what? Dream TH just got picked. You just entered and you just got picked out of 64 entries. Congratulations, Dream TH. That's kind of unusual. But anyway, 64 entries, Dream TH. I guess you have a YouTube site. If your email is on your YouTube site, I can get it from there. In fact, what I can do is check that right now on this other computer. So it's Dream TH. We're going to get back out of split screen. I'm going to go back to YouTube. Okay. I am at your YouTube channel page right now, Dream TH. You don't have your email listed on there. It's usually in the About tab. I don't see it. So I can the easiest thing to do is if you go to my channel and go to the About tab, my email should be in there, my email address, or I can just tell you what it is. It doesn't matter, however you want to do it. But I'm going to go back to my channel right now. I'm pretty sure I have my email address. If you go to my main channel page, you go all the way over to the right to the About tab, and you hit About. Let's see. Oh, I got to be signed in to see it, but I think there should be. If you scroll down, you can see if there's a little thing you can click, and you can see my email address. But if you just want me to send it or to tell you what it is, I can do that too. Just let me know right now in the comments how you want to do it. In fact, I may be able to do a screen share on this. Let me see if I can do a screen share on this. I'm going to try it real quick. I'm pretty sure I can do that. There we go. If you're still on here, Dream TH, here is my main channel page. There's all these tabs up here. There's home. If you go all the way over to the end and you hit About, if you click that tab, you're going to get this screen here. If you go down here and click view email address, you have to click that box and tell it you're not a robot and hit submit. And there is my email address. It is actually pretty easy. It is ChesapeakeChris@gmail.com. So I'll tell you that too. ChesapeakeChris@gmail.com. Let's see. The truth. Yes, we did pick a winner. The winner was Dream_TH. Matt, great to see you, bro. Give the Beagles a scratch behind the ears for me. I will do that, sir. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Thanks for participating. You have followed my channel pretty much all since the inception. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate you supporting me. I couldn't do any of this without people watching my videos and subscribing to my channel and sharing my videos. So, I mean, I could still do it. It just wouldn't be near as much fun. So anyways, I need to get a comment back from Dream_TH. And make sure that they understand or they know that that is. I've heard a lot of your fans, including your wife. Well, you can't listen to anything my wife says. Come on now. Say they want you to. What? They want you to strut in your upcoming PFD video, like Right Said Fred in the 1990s. I don't even know what any of that means, Jen. So I'm going to say no, that's not an option because I don't even know what Right Said Fred is. I don't know. It's a 1992 musical or music video. I don't watch videos anymore. I don't watch videos since, I don't know, MTV came out in the 80s and the 90s. I don't watch videos anymore. But so anyways, like I say, I'd like to see a comment reply from Dream_TH. I'd like to see her put a comment in right now, he or she, if they would, and let me know that they got my email address, ChesapeakeChris@gmail.com. And if you will email me if you'll send me an email to that, I'll get your email address. And then, like I said, the whole thing I like about doing the Amazon gift card through emails, everything's secure. Nobody has to exchange any information other than emails. Like I say, mine is readily available on my site. So that's all you got to do. And you only got to share your email with me. You don't have to share it with everybody else. So but I can't send you an email because your email is not on your YouTube channel. So you're gonna have to send me an email so I can get your email address. And like I say, that's the most secure way to do it. I just go on Amazon, I buy the gift card. They already have my payment information. It gets emailed straight to you within 5 minutes, they say. I'll probably shoot you back an email and tell you when I did it. Actually, I can do it right now while we're sitting here if you're still on and I'm still on. But you'll get it within 5 minutes. I get a confirmation from Amazon that you did get the email. And then all you do is open up the email, hit the link, grab the card, put it on your Amazon account, and then it's there for you to spend. I highly suggest you do it very quickly. There is a lot of hacking that goes on with Amazon gift cards. And they say when you get a gift card via email like that, you really should go into the email and grab it and get it put in your account. You know, the quicker the better, because once it's in your account, nobody can take it. While it's sitting out there in the email and nobody's put it in an account yet, people can hack it, I guess, possibly, and get it. So
Good. How are you?
here, I can actually put a comment in. Here's this. I think I can do this.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me give us a shot.
Be there at noon.
I didn't realize I could put it in the comment. There. I just put in my email address. And then if I do this, it'll come up on the screen. There's my email. Hey, I'm learning this Yard Stream stuff, or StreamYard stuff. I'm sorry. But anyways, there's my email address. Send me an email with your email. I will email you an Amazon gift card. I have not heard back from you on comments yet. I'm kind of wondering where you went. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I guess not super exciting, but I figured, you know, who can't use a $20 gift card from Amazon? And, you know, with the economy and times like they are now, money can be hard to come by. We're down to only 5 people watching. I guess one of them's Tracy. One of them's Jen. I don't know who signed off, but it seems like quite a few people signed off. But like I say, this video will be available on my channel after I close out the stream. It'll be posted, though, under my live streams tab of YouTube. It's not under my videos. YouTube has a tab for videos, shorts, live streams. It'll be under my live streams. Thanks, Tracy. I hope I did okay. I generally do okay on the live stream itself, but this is the first time I tried using the share screen on StreamYard, and it works pretty good. I just have to have another computer sitting here so I can, like I say, share it. But all right, now you can see that's the view my other computer's getting, and you can see my bright light that I have so that people can see me. Anyway, and that picture, I guess most people are off by now, but that picture behind me, that is actually a day about 2 weeks ago when I went over to what is called Sandy Point Park on the Chesapeake Bay. And I just fished from shore. Those are my 2 fishing rods there behind me. I had 2 rods out there, and it's a nice picture of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge in the background. It was a beautiful day, as you can see. Didn't catch nothing that day either. But, oh, what do we got? He says she was impressed. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate the compliments. Thanks for hosting a kick-ass giveaway in addition to the great fishing content. I try to make my channel very, I don't know, what do I want to say, diverse. I do equipment reviews. I do kayak fishing. I do surf fishing, pier fishing. I fish some ponds. I do like I said, I do equipment reviews. I do a lot of hack videos, ways to save money, ways to make things easier when you're fishing. A lot of hack videos for my kayak. Like I say, it's taken off a lot better than I thought it would, I guess. I'm up to 207 videos, it says right now. So, but here, let me do it. Let me see if I can do a screen share again. I know we're still on here, but like I say, this will be on my channel. So, One. Let's see if I can share another screen. What was I going to share? I don't even know what I was going to share now. Oh, I know what I was going to do. There's my channel again. You can notice on my channel, like I say, here's home. If you hit the videos tab, you'll see all my videos. I have like 207. If you want to see this live, you got to hit that live tab. And this little icon here says I'm live right now. That will be where you can click and watch this live video if you want. Let me turn my camera off so you there. Now you don't get that side view of me. So yeah. And then of course I have a gazillion playlists. Well, not a gazillion, but I got 6 or 7. But that's about it for this stream, guys. There's still 5 people watching. Anybody else want to stay on and talk? I will stay on a little longer and talk. Once again, I'm leaving my email up there for quite some time. Wow, here's another cool thing I found on StreamYard. Look at that. I can make a banner scroll across the bottom of the screen. There's all kinds of stuff here. Oh, I can do a private chat too. I wonder if we do a private chat with Dream T8. See, there's our Dream T8. Asked if she could enter, and she said done. But anyway, that was fun. I wonder if my mom's still watching. Let me go back to my comments. I got to scroll down. Oh, Tracy. Yeah, you have a wonderful evening also. Like I said, I may do more lives every now and again. Chesapeake Chris, after dark private chat. I'm not too sure my wife would like that. What did Jen say? I really like the thing you built into your kayak on the truck bed. What are your favorite things you've made or altered? That's a really good question. Yeah, the thing that goes in my truck bed that the kayak sits on so it doesn't rock back and forth, sits nice and level. I strap it down. That was a pretty cool idea. My favorite things definitely are my little teeny rod holder, and it's on my 5 favorite hacks video that came out over a year ago. My little teeny rod holder where I attached a piece of PVC to the side of my kayak. Every time you see me catch a fish, you'll see me put that rod down in that rod holder so I can deal with it. It's so simple, so cheap. Never saw anybody else do it until I did it. I have seen one other video now, a pretty big video where he kind of did the same thing. I think I did it over a year ago. He just did it like about a month ago. And he kind of, maybe got the idea from me. But I like that. And I like my pontoons, my stabilizing pontoons that I can pull out. That's awesome. When it starts getting real choppy and windy, those things are great, man. You almost can't tip that kayak over when I pull them things out. So those are probably my 2 favorite things. Trying to think. I got some good fishing hacks too, though, on there. Like how I paint jig heads with that dollar store gel fingernail polish. You can get all kinds of bright colors. And for $1, you get a whole bottle of this little gel fingernail polish. And I paint my jig heads with it. I paint my corks with it sometimes too when I put corks on and I want my bait to float a little off the bottom. It'll keep it floating off the bottom. But it says there's still 6 people watching. I don't know who they are. Who all's out there? Put in the comments. Says there's 6 people watching. And one of them may be me because I'm watching on my phone. So there may only be 5 people watching. But I mean, I didn't know a good time to do this stream because, like I said, I know there's people on the West Coast. I've gotten comments from people in Australia and New Zealand and stuff. Like I know people in Great Britain, India. There's been all kinds of people give me comments on my videos and subscribe, and I have no clue what time it is in some of those places. But like I said, I know like out in California, they're like 4 hours behind us, aren't they, or something? It's only like 3:42 out there. My niece lives out in Washington State. She's probably still at work. She probably couldn't watch this. But hey, there's Ray. Okay, my mom's still on. Jen is still on because she said that word I can't pronounce. Prosciutto. I don't know. Prosciutto. Per crack. How's that? All I know is it catches fish. And my best friend just jumped in. Ray Nicewanger, Muskie Ray, and Guppy Amy in the house. Come on, Amy. You're not a guppy. You should at least be a trout or something. Come on, man. Or maybe a smallmouth bass. I would never say a largemouth bass. That would get me in trouble. Hey. Whoops. Why does it do that? There. Whoa. Look at that. Chesapeake Chris, huh? Chesapeake Chris Yeti. And there's D for Baron. I'm not sure if I got your name right. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for entering. I know you did enter. I saw that you had entered because you subscribed too. I think you are a new subscriber. Thanks for all that. We did the drawing. There's who won the drawing. Dream_TH. I'm waiting to hear from Dream_TH. I need an email address so I can email them a link to get an Amazon card. So there you go, Ray. You just asked. There's who won. Dream_TH. Like I say, I put my email address up on the screen. And like I say, this will be available on my channel after I close it out. Where did I do it at? Here. There's my email address. ChesapeakeChris@gmail.com. I need Dream_TH to send an email to that email address. Then I'll have their email address. And then when I go on Amazon, I'll buy the card. I'll say deliver an electronic gift card via email to that email. And that's how they can get the gift card. And everything's secure. Nobody has to exchange any information. Hopefully nobody gets scammed. Nobody gets ripped off. Like I said, I had 15 entries in my last drawing. And I knew almost everybody that entered. This drawing here had, what did we say, 64. There were 64 people. And a lot of people from other countries, I know. So once again, Dream_TH. Please send an email to ChesapeakeChris@gmail.com and we'll get you your gift card. We'll put another banner up there. I like these banners. They're cool. He's a high-tech redneck. That's all I am. Okie dokie. So there you go, Ray. That should answer who won. Give her that banner. There's my email address again. So this was a lot of fun again. Let's see. Ray put in another comment. I know your father would be proud that you're fishing as much as you do, and he would have loved this channel. I know, believe me. Well, you're my best friend, Ray. You know. A lot of times, my mother said the same thing. A lot of times when I watch my video, I remind myself so much of my father. I spent years sitting in the front of a boat, looking back, watching him fish. And it's kind of the view I get on my channels when my front camera's viewing me from my kayak. And yeah, my mother said the same thing. A lot of times, at certain times when I'm fishing, reeling and whatever, boy, I really remind myself of my father. But everybody out there, take your kids fishing. My father got me into fishing when I was just a twerp. I was probably like 10 years old. I don't know. I don't even remember when. Kept me out of trouble for the most part. It's good. Get your kids involved in fishing, keep them out of trouble, teach them conservation. You don't keep everything you catch. You can keep some, throw some back. Let's conserve for the species. Let's not pollute the water. Let's not throw our trash around. Fishing can be a wonderful thing for children. So I highly suggest if you have small children, get them into fishing. You can get them into sports too, that's cool, but they can learn a lot about fishing and it'll help keep them out of trouble. And it's something you can do without a team. You can do it by yourself if you want. All you need is one other person even, and you can have a blast fishing. So, how many people does my little film say? See, I got my phone here. Let's see how many. Still says about 7 are watching. So, my mom said she's still here. Hi, Mom. But I didn't go fishing today. It was pretty nice today, but we had so much raining off and on. I literally had some grass in my yard and stuff that was like 15 inches tall in spots. So today was catch up on yard work day. I finished cutting grass. I weed eated. I still got to work on the mulch beds, but I spent most of the day trying to get the yard where I can take care of it now if I don't let it get so far behind. You said you have relatives in Washington State. Have you fished there? No, I have not. We visited. That's my niece, Hannah. If she watches this video, hi, Hannah. And her husband, Max. Hey, Max. No, we went out to visit her once, but we didn't fish. I didn't take anything to fish because we flew. Sometimes out-of-state licenses for fishing can be very expensive. Now, I'll say this while I raise on here, hopefully. When I went back to visit my mom and I went fishing over the creek where I used to fish 46 years ago, I wanted to be legal, so I bought a out-of-state Pennsylvania fishing license, and I bought a year license. So if we come up to see you guys this year, Ray, I'm ready to go, man. I'm good to go. I got a state license already. So, but now I pretty much, let's see, I fish mainly in Maryland, and obviously I fish in the Outer Banks at least once a year, hopefully. And I fish in Delaware sometimes, and I fish in New Jersey sometimes. I fished in those states because they're relatively close to where I live. But that's about it. Delaware, New Jersey, Maryland, Pennsylvania. That's pretty much the only places I fish. But yeah, I thought that was a good background picture. I didn't want everybody to see what a total wreck might. No, I'm just kidding. I just put a background picture in here so that if my wife wanted to walk around, she wouldn't constantly be photobombing my stream. Because last stream I did, I was here in the house by myself, just me and the beagles. Well, my wife's home tonight, so. Hey, there's Fishing Commish. Hey, Fishing Commish, welcome aboard. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for entering the drawing. What'd you say? Congrats on the 500 subs. Thank you so much. I'm actually right now looking at my channel. I'm up to 531. I think this drawing picked me up quite a few more subs, which that's good and it's not good. Like anybody that wants to sub, hey, yeah, cool, sub. But what I'm really shooting for when I do my channel is I'm really shooting for people that sub and watch it because they enjoy it and they get good information out of it. Like, you know what I mean? And there's quite a few channels. I can, you bet, Fishing Commish. And there's quite a few channels I can rattle off right now that I watch them. They watch me all the time. When they go live, I put comments in. When they're going live, I watch their lives. But I'm subbed to Fishing Commish. I've been subbed to you for a couple months now, I think. I watch your videos. I watch One to Fish All Day. I watch Fishing Night and Day. I watch Fishing Local 252. I watch Southern Wildfin. There's a couple channels I used to really enjoy that have not been putting out a lot of videos lately, though. I don't know if something's going on in their life or whether they're just waiting for warmer weather to come or what. But I know over winter, when I retired in August. I just retired August 1st, and I did so much fishing and got so many videos made that I had about 24 videos still that I hadn't released. And I've been releasing some of them over the winter. You'll be watching a video, one of my videos, like in January, and I'll be out there with a tank top on. Well, yeah, that's because that was from like in August, because I just had so many videos. Plus, you can always do equipment reviews and hacks. I mean, if you can't get out there fishing, do an equipment review of something you bought. Right now I got a review of a new telescopic rod. That's coming up. I bought a new Cast King telescopic rod because when I went to Carousel, I broke my rod twice, that telescopic one I had. So I bought a nicer telescopic rod, and it's Cast King, and I'm doing a review on that. I actually have already fished with it. I haven't caught fish, but it seems like a really nice rod. I got a brand new inflatable life vest, PFD. So much nicer than my old one. These videos are already made. They're going to be released here in the next couple of weeks. That's going to be another review. Show you how to load it, how to arm it, de-arm it, how they work. Talk about the regulations, which is very important. Those inflatable PFDs have special regulations. They have different regulations than the normal PFDs. So I'm going to talk about that. That's a good video to put out. What else do I got coming up in the way? I got something else coming up too. I'm trying to think. I got like another hack video or another review video coming up right now. And I hate getting old. I can't remember nothing. But it says I have 7 people still watching. Thank you, people. Thanks for sticking around. Like I say, I'll sit here and chat as long as anybody wants to. Fishing Commish, if you're still on here, I don't know if you were on earlier, but we did the drawing, and here's who won. Dream_TH. That is the YouTube viewer that won the drawing. So I'm waiting to get an email from Dream_TH. And like I said, I'll put my email up there so that everybody will be able to see what it is. And it's on my site. Like I say, if you go to the About tab on my channel, you can click right on there and you can see my I also have a website. Let me mention that really quick. I actually have a website now. I bought a web domain and I made a website, but right now it's only available through GoDaddy. And at the end of a lot of my videos, you'll see a link down in the comments or the description that I put on there. You'll see a link, and it'll be, if you click on it, it will take you to my website, my Chesapeake Chris actual website. Now, I haven't paid to release it out to the World Wide Web yet. That's why you got to get to it through GoDaddy. This stuff's really weird. You got to buy the domain, then you can make a web page. But then if you want to release it where you can like find it on Google and stuff, then you got to pay more money. Well, I haven't done that yet because I want to get a store up and running. There's actually a location for a store on my website, but right now it just says products coming in the future, I think. I think I'm going to start selling some T-shirts and some stickers and some koozies and some mugs and various things like that with my logo on them. But anyway, so if you want to check out my website, it's got a lot of good pictures on there. It's always got I'm on Rumble also. I'm not doing near as good on Rumble, needless to say. But anyways, I'm on there. I probably got about 24 videos on there now. But there's links to my videos, to my YouTube channel, to my Rumble channel. There's pictures on there. I show my kayak and talk about it, and my rods and reels and my fish finder. In other words, my equipment that I use. That's on there. You can see what I use. So it's pretty neat. I made the channel all myself. Once again, I use GoDaddy, and they let you make a website when you. Hey, there's Fishing Local 252. I was just talking about Fishing Local 252. Welcome aboard, sir. I'm kind of surprised you're not out catfishing tonight, but thanks for the congratulations, 252. 252 just jumped in. There's one of the channels I watch a lot. I watch his lives. I converse with him. Oh, good Lord, I've been subscribed to him I don't know how many months. It may be almost a year now. He's one of the sites that I got the idea for using StreamYard for streams from. he was using StreamYard when he was doing his lives. And I saw it and I looked into it and I said, hey, so I always put a shout out for you, 252. Thank you. When I subbed you a long time ago and was watching your lives, that's what got me using StreamYard. I appreciate that, my man. But I told everybody, if you want to watch somebody catch some big catfish, this guy right here, Local 252, he catches river catfish, flathead, 30, 40 pounds. Good Lord, they're big catfish. But anyways, so I'm glad to see he made it. Like I say, how many people does it say I got on here now? It still says I only got 6 watching, but that's okay. But in fact, here, watch this. We're going to do something weird here. Watch this. Well, it's not real weird, but I'm kind of weird, so. Whoops. Let's see if I can do this now. I don't want that. Hold on. We're not done yet. There we go. There's 252's YouTube channel. Like I say, and I'm not logged in right now under my login, so it doesn't say I'm subscribed. But if I was logged in, it would tell you I'm subscribed. He's got a good channel. He's building a good channel going. He's right behind me when it comes to subscribers. So there's a little shout out for you. The Fishing Commission is still online. Yes, 252. I do like StreamYard. I figured out how to do the share screen and stuff now. I didn't know how to do that when I did my first. I figured out how to put a background picture behind me. I figured out how to do all that stuff. So, yeah, I like it. And like I say, Fishing Commission, I think I started watching his channel, I want to say about 2 months ago. I'd have to look when I subscribed. These small channels are hard to find. You all know that. All you all people that have small channels like me, you know how hard it is to find channels like that on YouTube. YouTube has an algorithm that pushes, I mean, everybody watches Hey Skipper. I do too. Wonderful channel. Kayak Axe Fishing. I watch it. Wonderful channel. I've mentioned both those channels on mine, giving them credit for things that I've done and seen because I got it from their channels. Yeah, but these little channels, man, it's hard to find them. Crazy Croc. There's another one. I watch Crazy Croc. He's down in North Carolina also, but he does a lot of red drum fishing and stuff. I don't know how I found his channel. I don't think, like I say, Fishing Night and Day. And that's fishing. Well, I can probably find his. Let me find his channel and do a split screen real quick. He catches a lot of big catfish too. Let's see if this is going to work. There we go. Just found his channel probably a month ago. He's down in Virginia, I believe, but he catches a lot of big catfish. I mean, he does kayak fishing, he does pond fishing, he does a lot of stuff. I've really enjoyed watching his channel. Like I say, Wanna Fish All Day. There's another channel I really enjoy. Southern Wildfin. There's another channel I really enjoy. Trying to think of some of the channels that I got my list right here, I think, but anyways. So yeah, this guy catches blues, a lot of big blues out of a kayak. So once again, if you like catfishing, he catches other stuff too, but I guess he fishes a river a lot and there's a lot of big blues in there. So he catches a lot of them. Just don't use StreamYard background music. You will get copyrighted. Really? Wow. I don't think, do I have any music going? I don't have any music going on, do I? No, I know you can do music, but I don't think I picked any. Thanks for the tip on that. I definitely will not do that. And Fishing Commission says, I know I don't always catch when I fish. Well, the Lord knows I don't. Once again, as my buddy Ray says, that's why it's called fishing and not catching. Like I said, I went out yesterday and the day before yesterday, only about 2.5 hours each day. Beautiful weather. I had what I call the trifecta of fishing. I had nice weather, nice water, and high tide. That's usually when I can catch fish. Both days, not a bite. 2.5 hours on what's today? 2.5 hours on Wednesday, 2.5 hours on Tuesday. Not a bite either day. Still nice to get out and paddle around when the weather's nice. I mean, when I put that video out about my first rockfish I caught this year, that day turned miserable. It started out nice, and man, I got blown off the water. The water, it got so windy and the water got so rough. I was lucky to get that one rockfish. But 2 days this week, I went out, beautiful weather, kind of like what you see behind me right now. And I didn't even get a stinking bite, not a bite. 2.5 hours. I don't know how far I paddle in 2.5 hours because all I do is troll. Well, let's see. I think I figured out once. One time I took my wife's Garmin watch and I went out fishing for about 4 hours, and it said I paddled 5.5 miles. So do the math. That's about, 1.25 miles an hour. So I probably paddled 2.5, 3 miles those last couple of days. Didn't even get a bite. Oh, well. How many people we got on now? Oh, it says we're down to 4. Well, I appreciate all you people tuning in. Everybody tuned in tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for entering the contest. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. If you don't feel like subscribing and you still want to watch my videos, hey, that's cool. I mean, hopefully you'll still find them helpful. I appreciate everybody that does subscribe. Like I said, I'm just an old retired guy trying to have some fun and keep my time occupied at this point. So I said I've been doing this 1.5 years, got 200 videos out because I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of work on this channel. I put out 2 short videos every week and 1 long. A short on Monday, a short on Wednesday, and a long on Friday. I'm probably going to change to just a short on Wednesday and a long on Friday. I may only do 2 videos a week. But right now, I think I still got about 12. Well, I mean, I got videos scheduled all the way through April. But not counting those, I think I have about 10 or 12 more that aren't even scheduled yet. So, like I say, when you're retired, you can do a lot of fishing once the weather gets nice. 252. I've drove about 400 miles this week already to fish and fish probably 20 hours. I only caught 4 fish. Well, dude, you got 4 more than I got. 400 miles is a lot. That's a lot to drive. I'll be honest. That's a lot to drive. At least driving is easier than paddling, I guess. But dude, at least you got 4. Sometimes I miss your lives and Wildfin's lives, Southern Wildfin. Sometimes I don't get to watch you guys' lives because I picked up a little bit of a part-time job to help occupy my time too. And a lot of times I work on Sundays and about 2.5, 3 hours on Thursdays. That's it then. That's all I work. I work about 8 hours a week. But so sometimes I miss you guys' lives, but I try to jump in them. And I know I've done shout outs in a couple of my videos for 252 and Southern Wildfin. Like I say, those are 2 of the first channels I subbed to. 252 is one of the first channels I subbed to. I can go back and look. I bet I've been subscribed to him for a year. I'll bet you anything. He probably had like 100 subscribers when I first subscribed. But and then I saw Southern Wildfin through 252 because they do videos together a lot. So then I subbed to Southern Wildfin. But anyways, yeah, I like 252's channel. I ever get down to North Carolina and I'm not at the Outer Banks, I like to catch some of them big flatheads. Good Lord. What Fishing Commission say back here? Sometimes a creator, you do have to be creative with your videos. That's what Fishing Commission said. Yeah, I try to be. I try to use some music in them. I try to use humor in them. Like I say, whenever I use colorful adverbs or adjectives, I don't let that in there. And I put the dogs barking over top of it instead of just beeping it like a lot of people do. I use "Dole" from Homer Simpson a lot in mine. I try to use, I try to make them amusing, but I also try to make them, some of them interesting, and some of them hopefully people find very useful. I mean, but But I'm gonna keep doing them. Like I say, I don't know. I fish. I tell everybody now that I'm retired for an occupation, I fish and I do YouTube. I don't get paid for either, but that's my occupations, fishing and YouTube. And so, and I'm always looking for smaller channels, like I say, to try and follow. And I like to sub to the smaller channels. I like to help smaller channels, like myself and even smaller. Like you can see, if I go back to split screen, where's split screen at? Fishing night and day, like I say, I may have been following him now for 2 or 3 months now. Time flies. But you can see he's only got like 73 subscribers. He's only got 42 videos. So he's just starting out. And he's got a full-time job like I used to. So he doesn't have a lot of time to go. He's got a family and a full-time job. So he doesn't have a lot of time to go fishing and to do YouTube stuff. But yeah, I subbed to him. I sub to a lot of these small channels, but like I say, they're so hard to find on YouTube. You guys know how the algorithms work. It's the old chicken and egg thing. If you want to get viewed on YouTube, you got to be a big channel. But how do you get to be a big channel if you can't be viewed on YouTube? How's that work? Like, how do you get big if they won't, show your stuff just in thumbnails and in searches and stuff a lot? My most popular video now is up to like 32,000 views, which is nothing to some people, but that's amazing for me. It's still hard to find that video just on a search with 32,000 views, because there's people out there that have 1 million views. It's like, I don't know. But everybody likes that video. It's still my number. Every YouTube on their analytics will show you your most popular viewed video in a 48-hour period. That's my most popular video almost continuously. Gets more views than any other video. Sometimes when I put a video out, it'll get more views. But then 3-4 days later, then it quits getting views. And then that old video of mine, my 5 favorite hacks with 32,000, that one will take over. That one gets views all the time. In other words, I don't know how that works, but I'm going to bring my channel up once just to show one thing. Okay, let's go back to split screen real quick. Whoa, not that one. That one. Okay. Yeah, this video here I just put out 2 days ago on Monday. This is where I caught my first rockfish of 2023. That video got 250 views in 2 days. That's unbelievable for me. I mean, I know there's people, Tim Pool, he gets 1,000 videos in an hour, but 250 in 2 days, that's pretty amazing. So that one bumped my 5 favorite hacks off for a day or two, but now the views on this one are starting to come down. They're starting to drop off, and my 5 favorite hacks will be my most watched video again. And that video was one of the first videos I put out. It was like the 5th or 6th video I put out. Maybe I put that thing out like over a year ago, because I started my channel in the middle of winter. Like, that was smart, right? I started a fishing channel in the middle of winter in Maryland when you can't fish hardly. It's freezing cold. So I just had to put out a bunch of kayak equipment videos and hack videos and equipment videos until it got warm enough for me to get out fishing. So who's still on here? Anybody going to put a comment in? Let me know who's still on here, because I'm probably getting ready to close this thing out. It has been a little over an hour. It says there's only 4 people watching, and I think I'm one of them. So I think that means there's only 3 people left. Like I say, we did the drawing. We did the drawing somewhere around 20 after 7, maybe. And once again, there was the winner. So I'm going to check my email when I get off this live, my ChesapeakeChris.com email, or ChesapeakeChris@gmail.com, and see if I've heard from Dream_TH yet about the prize. Wow, Jen's still on there. You're a trooper, Jen. Jen's still on there. Okie doke. Well, I think we're going to end it though, guys. It's been over an hour. There's almost no viewers left. We did the drawing. Maybe I'll try to do more lives in the future. I don't know. It's hard for me to do lives when I'm actually fishing, just because of the nature of how I'm in my kayak doing stuff. But I appreciate everybody once again. I appreciate everybody watching my videos. I appreciate everybody subscribing. Share them. Tell your friends. If somebody's into fishing, into kayak fishing, Ray and I go down the Outer Banks every year. Oh, good night, Mom. My mom just said good night. Good night, Mom. But I got some good Outer Banks fishing videos on there. You would see a lot of videos of Ray. If you watch any of those, he's on quite a few of my Outer Banks videos. Derek, he's got an appearance in one or two of my videos where he caught some nice fish. But anyways, everybody, thanks again. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Y'all be safe. And I'll see you on the next video.